Good afternoon. Former President Rodrigo Duterte is in very high spirits inside the International Criminal Court detention facility, according to former Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea. In a video uploaded on former presidential spokesperson Harry Roque's Facebook page, Medialdea says the former president is in very high spirits during his visit on Monday, March 17. He says Duterte thanked Filipinos who continue to support him.
Okay naman siya, he's in very high spirits. Ano lang siya, naiisip niya mga sumusuporta sa kanya. Nagpapasalamat siya sa inyong lahat. Ituloy niyo lang ang dasal. Isa sa medyo namimiss niya yung kanyang usual na kinakain, yung tuyo, yung munggo, at higit sa lahat yung piniritong saging. Yun ang nawawala sa kanya. Other than that, he's okay. Pagdasal, keep on praying for him.
Duterte was arrested on March 11 by the power of an arrest warrant issued from the International Criminal Court. The warrant was based on the grounds of crimes against humanity he allegedly committed during his administration when he waged war against illegal drugs. Vice President Sara Duterte will not be part of former President Rodrigo Duterte's legal team, according to former presidential spokesperson Harry Roque. Roque earlier said that the vice president is only seeking to be listed as legal counsel to the former president so she can have access to her father. In a video uploaded on Roque's Facebook page on Monday evening, March 17, Roque reiterated that the vice president will not serve as her father's lawyer before the International Tribunal due to a provision in the Constitution.
Lilinawin ko lang po yung mga lumalabas na report. Hindi po magiging abogado ng presidente si VP Sara dahil sa saligang batas natin ay mayroong pagbabawal sa pag-practice ng propesyon. So ang kanyang karapatan po bumisita ay birang anak, no? So ulitin ko po, hindi siya papasok bilang isang abogado.
The former president was arrested on March 11 by the power of an arrest warrant issued by the International Criminal Court. The warrant was based on his alleged crimes against humanity committed during his administration's war on drugs. Duterte is now under the custody of the International Criminal Court in The Hague, Netherlands. The palace says the government may appoint its own lawyer to defend the arrest of former President Rodrigo Duterte by the International Criminal Court in response to the consolidated habeas corpus cases filed by Duterte's children. The palace's statement comes after the Office of the Solicitor General recused itself from the case, reiterating its stance that the International Criminal Court has no jurisdiction over the country. In an interview with Radyo sa Istrenta on Tuesday, March 18, Presidential Communications Office Undersecretary Claire Castro says that upon speaking with Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin, the government will hire its own lawyer for the case. However, Castro says she wasn't sure if this meant the government would hire a private lawyer or counsel. When asked if the government can instead appoint Bersamin or even Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla to represent the government, Castro responds in the negative as both are listed as respondents in the habeas corpus cases. Castro says the government may choose to hire a private counsel with the use of public funds as it involved public duty. Other respondents in the case include Bersamin, Remulla, the Philippine National Police, the Bureau of Immigration, and the military. It was Solicitor General Menardo Guevara himself, who also served as Duterte's Justice Secretary in his administration, who made the manifestation submitted before the Supreme Court on Monday afternoon, March 17. According to Castro, she has yet to hear about President Bongbong Marcos' sentiments over Guevara's inhibition from the case. But Castro says that both the President and Guevara share similar views that the International Criminal Court has no jurisdiction over the country. Castro reiterates that the government merely complied with its commitments with the International Criminal Police Organization, who enforced the issued arrest warrant against Duterte from the International Criminal Court. Duterte is currently under the custody of the International Criminal Court after he was arrested and sent to The Hague for crimes against humanity he allegedly committed during his administration's war on drugs. The Senate could not save its member, Senator Bato Dela Rosa, from the International Criminal Court, according to an International Criminal Court accredited lawyer. Senate President Francis Cheese Escudero earlier said that Dela Rosa could take sanctuary in the upper chamber in case an arrest warrant from the International Criminal Court is issued against him. In an online press conference of the Foreign Correspondents Association of the Philippines on Monday, March 17, ICC-accredited lawyer attorney Joel Butuyan says that it is in fact the Senate's responsibility to surrender the former Philippine National Police Chief once the warrant for him arrives.
Actually, I don't know the basis of the declaration of the Senate President, no, because it's very clear in the rules that there's no obligation, responsibility to surrender if the imposable penalty is below 6 years, no? But this is the imposable penalty in any contemplated case against Senator Bato Dela Rosa is life, 30 years at least.
Butuyan also notes that there is a rule that if the Senate is in recess, there's no responsibility and right to prevent his arrest. Dela Rosa said he has yet to receive any warrant of arrest from the International Criminal Court. But according to International Criminal Court Assistant to Counsel Cristina Conti, Dela Rosa, as well as Oscar Albayalde, another retired PNP chief, could be the next to receive arrest warrants from International Criminal Court for crimes against humanity over their roles in the previous administration's drug war. Duterte arrived at The Hague, Netherlands on March 12. He was then transferred under the custody of the International Criminal Court. Duterte had his pre-trial on March 14, while his confirmation of charges will be held on September 23, before which he could appeal for an interim release. And these are the stories you need to know today. I'm Neil Mercado. Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net. Good afternoon.